Look around your room. Pick up your phone. Look at your car in the driveway. Check the smart TV on your wall. You paid for them. You have the receipt. You think they are yours. But I have a secret to tell you. You don't own any of it.
You are just renting functionality from a corporation that can revoke it at any second. We are witnessing the greatest theft in history. But they didn't steal our money. They stole our property rights.
And they replace them with a terms of service agreement that nobody reads. This is the story of the end of ownership, and how we are slowly moving back to the Middle Ages, where the lords own the land, and we just pay to live on it.
In 2020, a company called Insteon controlled smart homes for thousands of people. Lights, locks, thermostats. One day, the company went bankrupt. Did the lights stay on? No.
The servers shut down, and thousands of homes instantly became dumb. Expensive hardware turned into plastic bricks overnight. This revealed a terrifying technical reality.
You didn't buy a device. You bought a permission slip to use their server. If they turn it off, you own nothing.
The hardware is yours, but the brain belongs to them.
Farmers are the most independent people on Earth. But today, if a John Deere tractor breaks down, the farmer is not allowed to fix it, even if he has the tools, even if he has the skills. The engine is locked by software. He has to wait for an authorized dealer to come and type a password. Why? Under the guise of safety, companies created a monopoly on repair. Apple does it. Tesla does it. They designed products that are allergic to third-party parts. Strategically, this is brilliant for them. But for you?
It means you don't own the machine. You are just its operator.
BMW recently tried to charge $18 a month for heated seats. Think about that. The heating coil is already in the seat. You paid for the car. You paid for the metal and the wire. But the software blocks the heat until you pay rent. This is the new business model.
Hardware as a service. Companies realize that selling you a product once is bad business. They want you to pay forever. Your doorbell needs a subscription to record video. Your airbag vest needs a subscription to inflate. Your printer won't print if you cancel the ink plan. They are turning your life into a monthly bill. I bought this movie on iTunes. I bought this game on PlayStation. No, you didn't. Read the fine print. You purchased a revocable license. Recently, Discovery pulled content from PlayStation libraries. People who paid money for TV shows
Woke up to find them and gone. No refund, no warning. Digital goods are not property. They are ghosts. And the moment the licensing deal expires, The corporation enters your digital home and takes the product back.
And there is nothing you can do about it.
Why is this happening?
Because Wall Street loves recurring revenue. Investors hate uncertainty. If you sell a phone, you make money once. If you rent a phone, you make money forever. The goal is to turn every citizen into a user instead of an owner.
Because users have no rights. Users can be banned. Users can be blocked. Users can be deleted.
We are returning to a feudal system. In the old days, the king owned the land. The peasants worked the land and paid a tax. Today,
Big tech owns the digital land. We are the peasants. We create the content. We generate the data. We buy the devices, but we own none of it.
we are building castles in someone else's kingdom.
The final lesson.
To be free is to be an owner. When you lose the right to repair, when you lose the right to resell, when you lose the right to keep what you paid for, you lose your independence. So look at that device in your hand again, and ask yourself the most dangerous question in modern business. If I stop paying, does it still work? If the answer is no, then it's not yours. It's a leash.